Oh gosh.
Hello. Oh, well, Keisha left. Hello, everyone. She was having a little bit of technical issues, so she may be back in just a few minutes. But hello, welcome to Reading Sprints. I'm obviously not in my usual chair. I started to move furniture around, and then I realized I didn't like what I was doing, so I scrambled. So I grabbed a little small table, moved you closer to my bookshelf. It also looks like very fishbowl-y. I'm not sure why. I'm using the same webcam. I just unplugged it. So I'm also on my MacBook versus my external monitor. So that may be why. But hello, welcome to the reading sprints tonight. I think Keisha's popping back in. There she is.
Sorry, I don't know what's up with my Wi-Fi. Hopefully it won't
No
happen again.
worries. I was just saying you popped off to fix some technical issues and now you're back. So I literally just told them I'm in a different spot. But other than that, welcome Keisha to the reading sprints. But yeah. But for anyone who did not know Keisha and her YouTube channel, did you want to do a short introduction for yourself if your Wi-Fi will let you?
Yes, I was about to say if my Wi-Fi will let me. Yeah, my name is Keisha. I'm from the channel A Book Like You, and I am A Book Like You here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. And tonight I am going to be reading A Court of Mist and Fury because I'm on a fantasy binge. So I am almost
Are you?
done with it. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping I'm
Wow.
able to finish.
Are you going to pick
This
up
is
the next one?
Yes. If I finish this one, I'm going to pick the next one up, and then I need to take a break to read another fantasy book for a book club. So
Oh, okay, okay. Is that for the Cozy Hollow book club? Okay, I figured.
it's for the Court of Fables.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. So are you liking this one more than A Court of Thorns and Roses?
Yeah, but because they're two totally different books, but I don't know, possibly yes.
Gotcha. Ooh, I heard they get better as they go.
Yeah.
Well, anyone who is not familiar with me, my name's Jessie. I do reading sprints every Monday. I'm going to hopefully be finishing The House in the Pines by Anya Reyes because I'm at the halfway mark and this book flies by pretty quickly. I just been very, very busy for the past couple of days, but I'm excited to get more of this done. So, but yeah, let me and Keisha know what you guys are reading tonight. Kim is not reading, but she's thinking about reading, but she's also eating chocolate. So, what better can that be? Lena's here, still working through her reread of The Time Traveler's Wife. I'm a little over halfway through, but still enjoying it. Well, that's good. I think sounds like you and Elise might be buddy reading it because I think you guys are both reading that book. Gabby's here. Only part about Mondays I enjoy. I'm reading two books tonight. One is For Secret, and the other one is Shady Hollow. Nice. Gwen is here reading Big Swiss tonight. Awesome. Hey, Kendall, making my way through House of Sky and Breath, and I started The Measure today. Heard nothing but good things about The Measure, but and the other one actually. So The Writing Retreat by Julia Barr. So far, it's very interesting. I'm on page 95, or I'm 95 pages in. That is actually the Sleep When I'm Dead book club pick for the month of April with me and Liv. So make sure you take notes so we can all discuss it. Just another love song because I'm easily influenced, and Keisha got me in with her reviews. It sounds so good.
Yay.
Is that the one where you took a photo with the guitar? Or is that
Yeah.
the other one? Okay, the guitar. Okay. That one, I instantly double tapped on that photo to like it. Mad About Maddie. Awesome. I've not heard that one. Have you? Mad About Maddie?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one either. But hopefully it's good. Hey, Angel. Anxious to see if you like that, Gwen. I got it on my TBR. Oh, the Big Swiss book. Yeah. I think that was one of the Aardvark book club picks for the month of March, too. Finishing up a protein apple crisp, and then I'll be reading How to Sell a Haunted House. Nice. Heard mixed reviews about Grady Hendrix in that book. Don't
I
know
like
why.
it.
Oh, that's right. You have read. Well, then I heard there was like creepy puppets and dolls. I was like, no, absolutely not.
It wasn't
It's
my
a new.
favorite, but
Yeah, I liked My Best Friend's Exorcism, and then I went to a free little library and found. Oh, it's over there. The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires.
yeah.
So I'm gonna give that one a shot, hopefully soon. Starting 7 Days in June tonight. That one's been going around on Book Talk, in my opinion. Well, I have these. I have to use these sprints to write postcards to Wisconsin voters, but I'm happy to have the company for sprints. Well, we're happy that you wanted us for your company. Thank you. Hello. Going to read another person reading How to Sell a Haunted House. Interesting. Of Court of Silver Flames. I'm about 31% in so far.
Oh, Sarah J. Maas.
Is that the last book in that series?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're on book 2, right?
Mhm.
I'm like such a noob when it comes to that.
I was too until now.
Oh, yeah. The Nightingale. That's a good one. So I've heard. Joining you all for the first time. I'm going to start a new book called Unwritten. Interesting. Well, thank you for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to both Keisha and us so that way you can view more reading sprints and stuff like that and all the fun things. Aftermath by Terry Blackstock. Nice. I've heard a little bit about that one, but not too much. Just finished If I Run series by Terry Blackstock. Okay. Oh, 2 Terry Blackstocks. Interesting.
Lots of buddy reads.
I know, right? I feel so excluded. Tower of Dawn. I think that's another Sarah J. Maas. Yes, Elise and I are buddy reading The Time Traveler's Wife. I figured. I think I heard y'all say you were going to do that like a month or so ago. Reading Vibrant Ears. Nice. I haven't heard of that one either. And this is the correct way, I'm assuming, to spell her first name. About to start Beaches, Bungalows, and Burglaries. I've been wanting to try that out. I'm not like a huge cozy mystery girl, but I know Gwen always talks about this one. And I think you got her one of the books in the series too for her birthday. I don't know. It's like purple. That's all I know. Let's see. Shaped by the Waves. I've not heard that one either. Sounds like a fantasy, maybe, but I could be wrong. Actually, I'm gonna look it up. I usually don't look up books, but this one just sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting title.
Shaped by the Waves. Maybe. Ooh, the cover's pretty. Let's see. Contemporary historical fiction is what Goodreads is telling me. I like the seagulls. Rover Story, so good. I remember you reading that yesterday, Katie. So I'm glad you made some progress on it. Starting The Housemaid, curious to see what all the hype is about. I'm curious to see what you think about the hype because that book is quite interesting. I'm curious I haven't heard any good or bad things about the sequel that just came out though. So finished The Villa today. We'll be picking up Things We Never Got Over next. I'm actually going to probably pick up The Villa after this one because that is the book club pick with me and Jordan for this month. So I need to get on that. Firefly Lane after I get my little guy to bed or bath and to bed. Nice. Heir of Fire tonight. Is that another Sarah J. Maas
Sarah
one?
J. Maas. Everybody, there's a wave of it going around.
It's like it's resurfacing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Currently reading Before I Let You Go by Kennedy Ryan and How to Sell Another Haunted House by Grady Hendrix. Interesting. I mean, I know that one's like new still, but page 162, and it just started to pick up. Oh, which book are you talking about? I'm sorry. I can't remember which book you were talking about. How to Sell a Haunted House. That's what it was. Okay. I was just like, I don't know the book called I'm Just Liking It Okay, but that's not the title.
I agree with that. Like, I like the book, but I agree with what she's saying too.
Yeah. Starting to pick up. I feel like there's much more unnecessary buildup. Ew. Yeah. Hello. Starting The House in the Pines tonight. I don't have a lot of success with Reese Book Club picks, but giving this one a shot. I think the only other like Reese Book Club pick I've liked is Daisy Jones and the Six, but I wouldn't say it's like amazing like other people. Now the show, I have been loving the show. If you haven't already, the show is just fantastic. But I'm liking this one so far. Like we're on the path for like a good rating in my opinion. I'm about to start that one as soon as I finish House of Sky and Breath. Nice, Kendall. Just starting Someone Else's Shoes by Jojo Moyes. Is that how you say your last name? Okay. It's funny because like when I was watching Daisy Jones and the Six, I was like, why does this main character look so familiar? And he plays Me Before You, where he was like, in the wheelchair. If you've seen the movie or read the book, I was just like, oh, that's where I know him from. But it was driving me crazy because it took me like half the first episode to realize who that was. And of course, I could have looked it up, but that was no fun. About halfway through it and loving it, House of Sky and Breath is a chunker.
This is a chunker for me. This is over 600 pages.
Oh, Are you going to do what's the other one? Is it Crescent City? Like that one's like, isn't it like close to like 1,000 pages or something?
Yeah, I probably will, but I'm going to read Throne of Glass after this series first, and then, yeah.
Interesting. I've heard like people love that one, but I've never read a Sarah J. Maas book. I know I'm not like a fantasy girly, but like I would love to know why everyone loves it so much, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Starting My Heart is a Chainsaw tonight. Love that. It's Christian fiction. I think contemporary, maybe historical. Okay. Maybe I saw Christian and I thought contemporary and just didn't like make that connection. So I haven't read it. If I run series, I may just have to check it out. Yeah. If you like the other one, definitely go for it. Happy to be reading tonight. I'm reading A Scandal and a Secret, which is a cozy mystery. I have not heard that one. I'm very unfamiliar. I did read The Housemaid Secrets and absolutely enjoyed it. Okay. May have to give it a shot. First time reading one of her books and I read them so fast. Nice. Remarkable Journey of Coyote Sunshine tonight. That is a title I've not heard of. Just because it says Coyote and Sunshine like side by side, I have to look that up.
It's a middle grade.
Is it? Oh, speaking of middle grade, I have a surprise for you, Keisha. Well, I got something at the library, and I think it's going to go on my April TBR. And I was like, I cannot wait to tell Keisha. But I got Dark Waters.
Yay! That's my least favorite one. But, the next one will be better.
Well, I knew, like, I read Small Spaces and Dead Voices, like, semi-close together. And I was like, I definitely want to pick up this one because I think they're, like, by season, right? Like, this is more of a spring one, maybe. So I was like, I want to wait till spring to pick it back up. So, and then hopefully by summer, I can read Dead Smiles or Empty Smiles. I can't remember
Empty
what it's
Smiles.
called.
Yeah,
Empty.
that's probably my favorite. Dark Waters was kind of like a meh story for me, which you may differ from me. I don't know. But just that's my least favorite in the series. But the last one is like probably my favorite. So
I'll be honest, it's this face that's intriguing me right here.
that's what I didn't like. Just like, no, if you are scared of the water, then maybe yeah. But then like the whole monster thing was just kind of like that sea monster was weird.
Well, I'll definitely keep you updated. But I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell Keisha. She's gonna
Well,
freak. Let's see. Reading and listening to Voyager, which is Outlander number 3, 5 hours down, 40 more to go. I hope you're exaggerating. That's ridiculous. Gwen said, I also don't have the best luck with her book club picks either. I haven't really paid attention. I feel like I have read other books that are recent, but like I can't remember. At least they weren't memorable to me. Finished a book earlier, so I've been thinking all night what I'll pick up. Maybe Flawless by Elise Silver. Or Elsie Silver. Excuse me. I'm on my smaller screen, so I have to like squint. It might help if I actually put my glasses on too, but then you can't see my eyeballs, but oh well. I like the glass you're using. Do you remember where it's from, Keisha?
Yeah, so it's David's tea. And it's the double walled, so it keeps I'm drinking tea and it keeps it warm for a really long time. So
nice.
I have 2 of these, one that I bought and one that Gwen bought me.
What are you drinking? Are you drinking David's tea?
No, I'm drinking a tea from the Witch House Tea Shop, and it's Winter Solstice. So it's like a black tea with apple, cinnamon, cardamom, lemon, and ginger.
Ooh, I love black tea, so sounds like something I would like. I got pressured into reading ACOTAR, and I don't read fantasy. I get sucked in and haven't been able to stop.
Yeah. It seriously sucks you in. Like I couldn't sleep last night. Mm-hmm. And so I decided to fan cast the characters while I couldn't sleep.
I remember when ACOTAR was like, this is before I even started like a YouTube channel, and like everyone was like, oh, if you love Beauty and the Beast, you'll love ACOTAR. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I really don't see that much of a resemblance for me to keep going. So I think I read like the first like 30-ish pages.
Mm-hmm. It's just in the first book that it has that, but it's spanned out within the whole story, and it's just a little bit of it, but you can see it as you progress. So
yeah, I don't know. I can't say I'll never read it because that's what Keisha would say, and then she ended up reading it like Verity. Mm-hmm. I just got Dark Waters in the mail the other day. Recently read Dead Voices and loved it. That one was probably my favorite out of the 2 that I have read.
Yeah.
So but I'm excited to read the last one since that one's your favorite. So nope, the audiobook is 45 hours long. The book itself is 900 pages. Whew. Well, at least you have an audiobook to help you. That is insane. Is the Witch House Tea place in Baton Rouge?
I don't know. I got it in a Sip Spy box, which is a tea subscription service, and it was just one of the samples in there, but it's really good. So,
Well, it sounds like the location plus the name, the Witch House Tea. Oh, just based on the location and the name, it sounds like it could be.
It could be. I'll look it up and see.
Okay. Let's see. Mass's writing style is just so easy to get through. Sometimes fantasy worlds are so hard to understand, but I feel like ACOTAR wasn't and was set up perfectly. And the romance in it makes it so good. Interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, I was sitting at a coffee shop in public today, and everybody's like, chapter 55 in this book. And I'm like, okay, chapter 55 is what I have to worry about. No, chapter 48. I was sitting in public and I was like laughing because I was like, I'm reading this in public, and I had the audiobook in, and it was like making all of the sounds that I don't want to hear, especially in public. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not what I need to be reading right now.
It's always the audiobooks that like get you in like public places too, to where like you can't react like how
Yeah.
you would normally at home.
Yeah. I was giggling.
I couldn't get into ACOTAR. Personally, I was sad. I wanted to be in on the hype. Understandable. I want to know what the hype is without actually committing and getting sucked into, but oh well. Let's see. Those dang wingspans.
Oh my gosh, Gabby.
I have
know.
a feeling, but
Also that is the tea company. I just looked it up and it's the same emblem. So
it
yeah.
isn't bad.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. We made it through all the comments. Let's go ahead and do our first sprint. Do you just want to read and do you want to read until like 10 after? So it's a little bit of a longer sprint?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. All right. I came up with this like semi-spring rain nature sound. So I thought it was pretty. So
I like it.
do I like this? Yeah, I think I like this. Okay. So we'll go ahead and read until 10 after and then come back and do some more chit-chatting. There we go. Alrighty. So how did you do, Keisha?
Well, I just read a really emotional chapter. I didn't cry because I'm like kind of tired, but it was so good. So I've only got like, let me see, less than 100 pages of the book.
Oh, nice. Wow.
And I'm obsessed with Reese. Like everybody tells me, like, you're gonna love Reese Sand, and I'm like, okay, whatever, because I liked somebody different in the first book, which is you're supposed to. But now
Yeah.
I'm just like, gushing. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh no, she's got a fantasy book boyfriend now. Yeah, I heard you're supposed to like, I think Tamlin in the
Yes.
first one, but like everyone moves on from that person. So I've heard stories. Let's see, I started on page 157. I'm currently on page 228. So I have less than 100 pages too. I could probably finish it in the next sprint. The audiobook says I have 45 minutes left. So I probably will definitely finish in the next sprint.
I still have an hour and 28 minutes left of mine. I'm listening on 1.8 speed because that's like good for me to actually process. I would do it on 2 times, but that's too fast for this. So,
but I'm currently at 3.2.
Oh gosh, that's awesome.
But I could probably bump it up to 3.5 as well. I have to like start slow and then eventually go back up. And like every time I take like a break in between reading, I have to keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Because like I'll get on there and like, and I just like, whoa, sit down.
Depending on the book, I can usually do like anywhere from 2 to 2.5. But because there's so much information in this and there's like so many words, I just need to kind of bump it down a bit to process.
Yeah. And like also like I feel like starting a new book, like I have to start slower to like get to know the character, especially if there's like an accent. I'm like, okay, hang on. Let me buckle myself in for all the different terms and lingo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So alrighty, let's see how everyone else did. If I can find my spot. I think the last comment I saw was wingspans. So we'll start there. Thank you, Gwen. I'm going to push for 3 longish sprints tonight. I'm totally down for that, especially with daylight savings. And I know, Keisha, you said like it's really like messed with your whole like mental clock of like what time it was. And I'm like the same way. I'm like, I feel like it's like 10 o'clock, but I also feel like it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So, but I'm down for that if you are too. Yeah. If not, you can always.
No, that's usually what I do anyway. So I'm down for it.
And plus you're like an hour behind me too. So
yeah.
Hey Summer, a little late, no worries. I think I'm gonna start the audio for the villa. That's actually gonna be my next book too. And actually I need to message you about our buddy read that we keep postponing. Hello, how are you? Hey Hannah, I'm coloring while listening to my audiobook Sacred. Excuse me. It's book 2 in the Never After series, and I'm obsessed. I've been wanting to get back into coloring, but like I'm so freaking picky when it comes to like buying a book to like do an activity for. I just haven't found anything that I'm like, I have to color this.
I'm such a perfectionist that I'll start coloring and I'll realize I don't like colors together too, or like I did something wrong and I'm like, no, and it just makes me more stressed.
Yeah. My mom got like back when like adult coloring books were like all the rage and they're so therapeutic. She said it stresses me out even more.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like that's the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Hey, I'm reading The Family Holiday. She's an indie author or indie thriller author I discovered recently, and I'm on vacation, so I thought this would be a great read. The Family Holiday. I'll have to look into that one. Interesting. Hello, just joined. Starting the Hawthorne Legacy, which is Inheritance Game number 2. Have not read that one.
Me neither.
Joining late, hoping to finish The Housemaid's Secret tonight. Okay, another person that's reading the sequel to The Housemaid. How are you liking that one? I've been like skeptical of picking it up. So finished Half a Soul, but there's a novella at the end of the book. I'll start that on the next sprint. Ooh, I didn't know that. I feel like everybody was reading that book last week, to be honest. Made it to page 89 of Big Swiss. That's right. Made it to chapter 4. Nice. 28 pages read. Started Fox and I. 70 pages into the House of Pines. It's okay so far, but nothing too exciting is happening. How far are you? Well, I think I've already said it, but getting ready to start chapter 30 on page 228. I am vlogging this, but I will say the most like frustrating part about this book is like there's past and present chapters and they don't tell you what chapter or like what time period you're in until you like discover like 2 pages into the chapter. I'm like, okay, I'm in the past, or okay, I'm in the present. And I hate it.
That's frustrating.
But I feel like it was just okay. And then I got more into like, so this book is about a woman who, making sure my dog doesn't like bulldoze in here. Sorry. It's about a woman who, when she was a teenager, getting ready to graduate high school, her best friend like just dropped dead in front of this guy that she had been like kind of dating, and with like no reason as to why her friend dropped dead or anything like that. And so like ever since then, that's kind of like just messed her up, and she's never been the same person. Well, now 7 years later, she catches a video of someone else who's on camera with the same guy, and this person also drops dead. So she goes back to figure out like what really happened to her best friend. And I feel like once you actually starting getting to know the guy, that's when the story starts picking up. But it's also really confusing. But we'll see, because I only have like less than 100 pages left. So 120 pages in, reading Fish in the Tree, and I love it. I have not heard that one either. Sounds like a middle grade. Okay. I was like, able to read 36 pages before I let you go. So angsty and emotional, and I love it so far. I need to pick that one. Ovi, do not come in here. No.
That's what, Mom, I love you.
He's just going to get into everything. And his tippy tappies are so loud. Ugh. I'm up to page 232. I'm getting nervous. How do books do that to us? Because they suck you in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Loaded the dishwasher and read 30 pages. Awesome. I'm hanging out in Discount Tire and listening to the Soulmate Equation. Oh no. I have to get new tires tomorrow anyways too. So that reminds me. That's not going to be fun. Currently 100 pages into Big Little Lies. I'm not really sure if I'm feeling it right now. I may switch gears and read something else. Perhaps You Are Not Alone by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. Have you read anything by the author duo?
Mm-mm.
I'm just not a fan. Like, I kind of feel like their books are marketed as thriller, and I think they are thrillers, but they're not like in
Thrilling.
the same. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't say they're like in Sally Hempworth land, but they're not like still in a thriller in my opinion. But
I've just never been intrigued to pick up anything by them. Like, I know their names and I've seen their books, but I'm just like, meh. So
yeah, they've all been like 3 stars or lower for me. So
I'm not missing much.
no. Until the day that everyone raves about one of their books, I'm just like, you're good.
Yeah.
Until the day like someone raves about their books, don't plan on picking any of them up. Reading Dead in Gondola, made it to chapter 3. Your doggies are cute too. 36% into A Core of Silver Flames.
Awesome.
Nice. Chapter 2 of Lady of the Butterflies. Flicker in the Dark, chapter 12. I loved that one. It's a good popcorn thriller. I got a little audiobook listening in, ended up painting my nails, and I was gifted a Jill nail kit today. So it works. Oh, nice. I got one of those, but the polish doesn't stick to my fingernails. So I don't know if I
Oh,
got like a dud set or not. Only 10 pages, did some laundry and let all my dogs out. That's productivity for me. So there's definitely a twist, but it's a little slow for me. But I'm on part 3 and not sure how much information we can get out of it. Okay. Okay. Page 40 of the event. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
Nina El Sarafi, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, that's way better than I would have tried. It's amazing how much I forget about the all-time favorite books. I don't remember a lot of this. Same. When I reread Verity, even though I've reread it every year, I was like, oh, I forgot all about this. And then I read the bonus chapter, and something that I realized was actually part of the bonus chapter. And I was like, oh, well, good thing I paid attention to that. Even though
I mostly just remember how a book made me feel, because it's just so hard to recall everything in every book too. So
yeah. Well, that bonus chapter made me feel mad. So
I'm not reading it.
don't. It literally ruins all the 5-star feels. Chapter 5 of Beaches, Bungalows, and Burglaries. Liking it so far on audio. That's so weird. So like I looked into this whole like cozy mystery series. My library has every single audiobook, but no ebooks and no physical books.
That's weird.
That is so weird. But if I ever pick up a copy, I'm good. For an audiobook at least. Send me a pic of your nails, Rachel. All right. Do you want to do one more sprint? We'll just say to the top of the hour this time.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right. We'll do that. We'll listen to some more rain and then we'll come back and chat. Alrighty. How did you do?
Okay, well, I apparently Keisha can handle smut well.
Oh. What?
Look, let me tell you. I was, if you saw me laughing, it's because some of this stuff in here, I was like, why? Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, there's this thing about like their wingspan, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And there was like this fun part, and I can't exactly say it, but like she touches his wing and it says something after that happens. And I died laughing. It's like, I can read it if I can laugh at it. But then it got real serious, and I was like, there's still, like, I'd prefer not to have it. However, if I'm getting to know your relationship for this much of a book and then it happens, I can deal with it more. So.
Oh my gosh, how many more pages do you have?
I didn't get super far because I was too busy messaging Gwen and telling her what I read and laughing. So I only got a couple more chapters in. So I'm still, I think I have, let's see, math, Keisha. I have like 75 pages left, I think.
Okay, okay. That's still pretty good.
I'll finish it tonight, surely. Even if I have to stay up late.
I am on page 159, and like I think stuff is about to go down. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is like a really bad spot for me to like pause. But I have, let's see, 260. So I have like 60 pages left, I think. So I can easily get this done on the next one.
Oh yeah.
But it's good. I'm just like, there's some chapters I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. Like I literally had to restart chapter 30, which is the chapter I started on, like twice. I was like, okay, I finally get it. And then like my phone started going off, and like people were calling me, so I had to like step away for a minute. I was like, I'm supposed to be finishing this book, y'all, and y'all are interrupting me. But I am really liking it. It's just like, it just throws me off sometimes. Yeah. Let's see how everyone else did. Let's see. Gwen likes that series. I forgot which one it was, but Gwen likes it. Good night, everyone. Had a great time. Had to get up early for tomorrow. I'm supposed to get up early because I have to drop my car off, and then my husband's supposed to drive me to work. But I'm going to keep reading because I need to finish this book tonight. Hey, thanks for stopping in. If you're still here, thanks for the ambiance. It was literally something I found on the fly.
Yeah, it's like one of my new favorite ones.
This one?
Yeah, the ambiance that you have. Yeah.
I just thought it looked really pretty, and I was like, okay, this one's, I feel like it's still like early spring. So I was like, this one will do. Let me take this back down. Made it to chapter 10 of The House in the Pines, and I'm going to put it aside for now and pick up something else. I'm not going to DNF it, but I need something more exciting right now. Switched to the graphic novel called So Much for Love, How I Survived a Toxic Relationship, and it is great for adults, and I have a feeling it will be sad. Ooh, I may have to look into that one. I mean, I know that's weird to say, like, ooh, toxic relationships. Let me read that graphic novel. But I feel like that might be something I might like. So I'll have to look into that one. Made it to page 120. Awesome. Made it to chapter 8. 30 more pages. Same reaction. So you're not alone. Made it to page 42 of A Court of Silver Flames. Awesome. Finished A Rover Story, 5 stars. Now I want to learn more about NASA's rover program. 2 tiers. 46 pages. Keisha is only 2 books away from the headboard. The manifesting is real.
There's teeth. I'm done. I'm done.
You'll have to keep everyone updated if there's a headboard for real, though.
There has been one. And I thought about mentioning it in my vlog, and I was like, no, so I'll just say it here. There was one. Not in the same, things happening from Verity to that, but it was mentioned.
You and the headboards.
Y'all did it. I mentioned it one time, and now it's just like that's my thing. Apparently,
It's your new thing. I like the cozy mystery series they mentioned. Okay, I'm also like, the cozy mystery series. But going back to the headboard, I feel like if you're gonna create your own book club, it's gonna be like
no
the headboards.
no, absolutely not. That is not becoming my personality. This series might be. Smut is never going to become my personality. Like, and I will say never on that because that's just it won't.
I can see the merch now.
No.
Didn't get any reading sprint during that sprint. Started doing final touches on a vlog. Ooh, I think I know what vlog it is. I'm really excited to read that one. I think Keisha will like it too if she doesn't already know what it is. But chapter 20 of the writing retreat, 149 pages in, still interesting. Not quite sure how I feel, but it's interesting. I feel like I've been hearing a lot of that, but I'm curious. That's on my wish list at Faith. I'm having so much trouble reading because my dog is not getting the time change. Oh, yeah, mine either. They normally my dogs know when I'm awake and they go ballistic. But this morning they're like, why are you up so early? Like, what is going on? I got to chapter 10 now of beaches, bungalows, and burglaries. Cool. Popping in to say hi. Happy sprints, everyone. Also, Keisha, just keep reading the whole series. Can't spoil, but keep reading. I have no doubt that she's not going to stop. There's teeth. Headboard homies. I like it.
Yeah, there's some big readers thing again.
I'm telling you, you need to
for it. Summer designed it.
That's so funny. All right. Do you want to do one more sprint? Are you down for it? Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you want to read until 10 till?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll come back for the final wrap up. Awesome. Alrighty. How did you do?
Only got 35 minutes left in my audiobook.
Oh, you can totally do it. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I've just been missing out my whole life.
Do you have, well, I know you're going to start the other fantasy, but do you have book 3 ready to go?
Yes, I have ACOWAR, and I'm going to read it, and then I should be able to finish it hopefully by Friday, because I've got to start Sorcery of Thorns for the Court of Fables book club. So
nice. I finished.
Yay!
And I'm not gonna say anything because there is a vlog coming out about it. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I can't really give out too much. It's definitely interesting, but I'm excited to see what the vlog turns out to be. So let's see, where did I leave off? Everyone comment like how far you read or if you joined, let me know. Let's see, keep reading. There's teeth, head for homies, nude readers. Okay. Lena went to bed. Good night, Lena. Thanks for the sprint. She's going to go off and watch Daisy Jones and the Six. I don't blame her. I love the show. Hello. Sorry that we'll be jumping off here soon, but thanks for stopping in. Currently reading Kafka of the Shore, a Japanese author. Interesting. Made to page 166 of Big Swiss. That cover of that book just looks bizarre, but have you seen it?
Yeah, she showed me that she was reading it, and I was like, okay.
I don't even know what it's about, but I was like, I'm not a big fan of the cover.
The cover is bizarre.
Yeah. Made to chapter 12. Got 80 pages into You Are Not Alone, and I'm definitely enjoying it more than Big Little Lies, so probably focusing on You Are Not Alone this week. Okay. I've not read Big Little Lies or seen the show, but hopefully whichever one you decide to stick with is good. Of course, Katie made it halfway point of A Court of Silver Flames. It's definitely my favorite of the series so far.
Ooh.
Thanks for reading sprints. Have a good night. Of course. So happy that you and Keisha are doing sprint. Yeah, it was totally like a last minute type of thing. And I don't know. I'm glad it happened though. So 172 pages in. Thanks for sprints. Definitely finishing the writing retreat within the week. Nice. Total 50 pages read tonight on how to sell a haunted house. It's getting better.
That's good.
So that probably means there's more haunted puppets, I'm assuming, but whatever. Chapter 4 of Lady of Butterflies. It's a 10-hour long audiobook, but I'm finishing it at 2 times the speed. Yeah, I actually got mine bumped up to 3.5. Popped in to say, hey, cheer Keisha on. I'm ready to start of Court of Wings and Ruin.
Yep.
Okay.
Rachel, I should be ready. I might start it tonight because I'll be done with this in like 30 minutes. So I might start it tonight.
Ooh.
We're going to buddy read it.
Finish The Housemaid's Secret. Not as good as the first, but still enjoyable. Okay. I think it's on Kindle Unlimited too, so it's not like I would be paying anything for it. Have fun sprinting with you ladies tonight. Thanks for the sprints, of course. Okay, we'll go ahead and end the sprints. But everyone, make sure you go follow Keisha because she has great content. I have her channel in the description, so make sure you go give her a follow. And of course, thanks for coming on, Keisha, and spending the night with me.
Thanks for having me. It's always fun.
She's going to binge the audio tomorrow.
Well, look, you got to read a little on pace with me. Just a little.
Well, I mean, you've been knocking them out. I mean, you're reading it like
but she could get it done in like a day, and I can't do that.
I don't know. It depends on how motivated you are.
If I didn't have to go to work.
True. I guess it depends on those wingspans, I guess.
Oh, gosh.
Actually, that's the theory the most out of the series so far. Have a good night. Have a good night. All right. We'll go ahead and end, but thank you guys for stopping by, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.